There are times that I drive, you drive, we drive, to where there are sometimes we can be in a rush, or there are sometimes we are just enjoying the drive. Sometimes when you're enjoying the drive, you can kind of go over the speed limit. You can try to rush or weave in and out in traffic. But then there are also times when you're in a rush and you're trying to get somewhere, that we all understand this, that we all sometimes deal with red lights. And sometimes red lights can be inconvenient. Seems like, you want to make this light so bad. Seems like, you can make this light. Sometimes it can be a slow driver in front of you. Somebody can peel out in front of you, or it can just be a quick light. Have you ever been driving sometimes and it's been a quick light to where it's like, come on, everybody else made the light but you? But I've come to discover you ought to thank God that there are times that God has given you some red lights, where you see that everybody else was crossing that intersection in their life. It seemed like they were going forward, going stronger, getting this, getting that. And you kept just saying, come on, I want this, I want this. But then God gave you a red light to stop you. How many times has God kept you from some stuff that you didn't even know he was keeping you from, because he operates in red lights? There are times that God gives us red lights to stop us. God gives us red lights to help us. God gives us red lights because he loves us. God gives us red lights because he cares about us. You ought to be glad that God every now and again will give you a red light so that you can stop trying to make things happen, so that you stop trying to force things, and so that you stop trying to acquire things that the Lord doesn't want you to have. Just because you want it does not mean that God wants it. And just because you may say, Lord, I feel this, that doesn't mean that's what God wants. So God at times gives us red lights to stop us before we get involved in something or hurt us. He gives us a red light at the right time. Aren't you thankful that God knows how to stop you at the right time before you hurt you? We ought to thank God that he gives us red lights. God bless you.